All right. Okay. Should we get the easy ones out of the way? What do we want to do? Do we want to just start top from bottom to what we see here? Or should we try and pick out like what's each tier? What are we feeling? I think we just start from left to right. I'm feeling each tier. I think I'm just going to go from left to right. I'm going to start from here and just go from each one that we see. At start, we're going to put like all in S tier, A, B, C, D tier, etc. But after we do that, we're going to look at each tier and see which name cards are better in each tier. Does that sound good? So we're going to take each one and we're going to see like which are better from within each tier after we finish. So at first, it's not going to matter because there's so many. So keep that in mind. All right, easy. First, Amber. Amber's is good. I don't know if it's S or A tier, honestly. I might move this, but it is definitely a good name card. Definitely good name card. You guys can tell me what you think in chat. It might persuade my decision a tiny bit, but it is my tier list. A tier. I'm thinking A tier, but it's definitely A or S. I think I'm going to keep it on A for now. This might get S tier later, but right now we're keeping A. It's definitely at least A, though. Definitely at least A. The only thing from Amber that is A tier at least, but at least she has a good name card. Okay, Barbara's. Very simplistic, and I really like it, but I think I'm gonna have to give it B tier. I love how the music design is. I think it looks cool. Cool color pattern, but there's not much going on. There's not that much going on in it. Let's be honest. So I think it's B tier. Now this, a lot of people don't like, but I honestly like Beto's name card. This is A or S for me 100%. Like 100%, this is A or S tier. I think this might end up a low S tier for me. I think this might end up a low S tier. We might bump it down to A later, but we'll look at it later. Okay, Bennett's. I don't like Bennett's a lot, but there is a lot going on and it's kind of cool. It's all right. This is either A or B. I think I'm going to give it A though. It's definitely A or B, but I'm not sure. I'm thinking A though. I'm thinking we give this A. Do we agree on that, chat? Do you agree on that? Thinking A? A? Yeah, A. We'll give it A. We'll give it A for now. Chong Yoon's. Again, kind of cool, but not a lot going on there. This is it's either a low A or a high B for me. I'm thinking B, but I'm not sure if Bennett's better than this. I don't know. It's kind of cool, but it's not amazing. High B? I'm thinking high B, yeah. We might come back to that. Deluxe, it's definitely either low S or high A. I'm thinking A, honestly. This is me. I'm thinking A. I don't think it's quite S tier. I think it's good, but I don't think it's quite S tier. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think it's quite S tier. So we're gonna keep it in A tier for now. It might be high. We'll mess with it later. Diona, that's the easiest S tier of my life. Absolute no hesitation there. We'll see where in S tier later. Easiest S tier of my life. Child. A lot of people like this name card. I don't. This is C tier for me. I don't like this name card. A lot of people would give this an A or B. I do not like his name card. This is C tier for me. Easy C tier. I genuinely don't like it. I think it's boring. It's dull. There's not much going on, and I think it could have been a lot cooler than what it was. It's a high C tier. I'll be honest. It's a high C tier. It's almost B tier, but it's just not that good. I'm sorry. It's just not that good. I'll be real. Official. Low A or high B. Right now, I'm gonna give it a high B. We might change this later. Ganyu. Easy S tier. I don't know where S tier yet. Easy S tier. That's beautiful. Easiest S tier of my life. Again. Okay. Jean. Kind of simplistic, but I still like it. I'm gonna give it an A tier, I think. The animation on Jeans is nice. If you've used it personally, it's actually pretty good. I think I'm gonna give that an A tier. I'll be real. I don't remember whose this one is. Chat, which name card is this? Wait a minute. Hold up. Cryo. Is this, whose name card is this? Does anybody remember? This Cryo one? Kaya? Is it really Kaya? Okay. It's either low A or high B for me. I think it's too simplistic to some of the ones in A. I think I'm giving it a high B. I'm giving it a high B. I don't like it that much. Kaching. I love Kaching. Kaching is amazing. Great waifu. Great fun to play. Her name card is a B. It's not that good. It's kind of cool, but it's just not much is going on. I'm gonna keep it real. Not much is going on in that name card. It's quite simplistic, and I don't use it anymore for a reason. It could be better. It could be better, honestly. So I'm gonna keep it at a B. Klee, this isn't even A tier. S tier. Please is adorable. Please is fun. Low S tier. It's gonna be lower in S tier, but it's still staying in S tier 100%. I can't give that an A tier. Lisa, I think Lisa's is pretty garbage. I can't even get that a B. I'm giving that a high C, I'm gonna be honest. But then again, straight into Mona, easy S tier. Extremely easy S tier for Mona. Very simple. I don't know whose name card that is. Wait a minute. Ning's name card. Is this C or B, chat? Is this C tier or is this B tier? Is this low B or is this middle C? I'm seeing a lot of C's. A lot of C's. Okay, C's it is then. Noel. A lot of people would give this C tier. I'm giving it B tier. Like a mid B tier probably. I kind of like Noel's. I don't think it's that bad. A lot of people give that name card shit. I honestly kind of like it. Chi-Chi. This is either low S tier or high A tier for me. It's either low S tier or high A tier. A lot of people would give this S tier, but I think I have to give it a high A tier. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not feeling S tier, I think. Maybe we'll give it an S tier later. We'll see, but I'm keeping a high A tier. Razor. Razor is either a low A or high B. Based on what I have in B tier, I think I'm giving it a low A. I think he's gonna end up going low A. Okay, Sucrose. It's gotta be B tier, like mid to low B tier. It's not that great, I'll be honest. Venti. Venti is either A or S tier. It's either high A or low S. I think I'm gonna give it a low. Actually, no, I think I'm gonna give it a high A, actually. I don't know. What are we thinking? High A or low S for Venti? What's your opinion, chat? What are we thinking? What are we thinking about Ventis? I'm thinking high A. Ventis is an S. Sucrose is A? No. Nah, Sucrose is a hard B for me. Hard B. Sucrose is a hard B. Like, I'm strong on that. Easy. I'm gonna keep... Why do I want to keep him there? Yeah, we're gonna keep it high A. We're gonna keep it high A for now. Zhongling, low B tier, honestly. Xingqiu, also kind of low B tier, honestly. Xinyan, kind of like high B tier. And then Zhongli's are D tier. Only one on D tier. Zhongli is the easiest D tier of my life. This name card is horrible. Zhongli's name card is horrible. And there's no reason to use it. It sucks. It's going on D tier. D tier will not be alone because this name card exists. It sucks. It's so bad. Zhongli is like the best character in the game, but his name card is complete and utter trash. Straight trash. It sucks. It's horrible. Not good. Now, this is the tier list, but we have to look if we're gonna move everything, and we're gonna rate it like on each tier. So D tier, easy. Zhongli's on D tier. I think I'm gonna put Tartagula at the top here, Lisa in the middle, and Ning's bottom C tier. This is too simplistic and boring. Bottom C tier. This is what's gonna take a lot of time. B tier. Who rules B tier? Who rules B tier? This is the question. I think Kaching is gonna be higher up there. Sucrose is somewhat mid. Fischl's higher up there. Barber's is higher up there. Let's start from the bottom, I guess. I think Zhongling stays at the bottom. Xingqiu's in there. Then we're gonna put Kaya. Then we're gonna have Chongyun. Actually, no. Then we're gonna have Sucrose. Then we're gonna have Chongyun. Then we're gonna have Noel. Then we're gonna have Xinyan. Then we're gonna have Barber. Then we're gonna have Fischl. And then we're gonna have Kaching. I think this is it. Sucrose looks 6. What do you mean? I personally don't like it that much. I personally don't think Sucrose is that good, in my opinion. Her name card. I don't know. I don't like it that much. I really don't. There's just not enough going on. Like, this is kind of cool, but why is it taking up like 25% of the name card? What else? Nothing else is happening here. Nothing else is happening over here. Versus like, where is it? Another thing with Amber's is kind of small. Like, you got the big face, right? But you take like Diona's takes up more space. Where the one I'm using right now, Ganyu's, takes up a lot of space. That's kind of why. Okay. A tier. Bennett's got to come down a bit. Who's gonna be? Venti stays to the top of A tier 100%. I don't know between Chi-Chi and Diluc. Who comes first here? Which is better, Diluc or Chi-Chi, chat? What's your opinion? What are we thinking? I'm seeing a lot of Chi-Chis. Couple Dilucs. Diluc all the way. We're split about in the middle. Okay, let's run a poll. I'll let you guys decide this one. But it is definitely very close. I think Chi-Chi's gonna barely win as well. Yeah, Diluc is winning. I mean, Chi-Chi's winning by 2. They're obviously right next to each other, to be fair. Yeah, all right. Let's stick with this then. But, you know, Chi-Chi's up here, then Diluc. Then we got to figure out the rest of this. I think I'm gonna keep it like this, actually. I kind of like this. I think it's easier Amber, Jean, Razor, than Bennett, I think we can be happy with this. I like this. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Now we just got S tier. Beto's definitely not. What's the top of the S tier? What is the best name card out of these? Now you got to think. We still have Albedo, Hu Tao, and Zhao. All of them are S tier, but I don't know where they'd be in S tier. They're not in this program, but all 3 of those are S tier as well. We didn't forget about them. Hu Tao, Zhao, and Albedo, all of them are S tier, so they're all great. But what's at the very top? I think Ganyu, Diona, Mona, Klee, and then Beto. This is, I think, what I'm mapping here. I think I'm doing this. Diona's needs to be respected more. Diona's is amazing. I think Beto only barely got in to S tier, but I genuinely just personally really like her name card. But I don't think it's better than these. I think it's bottom S for sure, but it's still S tier. So yeah, this is it. We got Zhongli in D tier, Child, Lisa, Ning, C tier, all those in B tier in that order from best worst. And then Venti, Chichi Diluc, the rest. And then our S tier. Nice. So close to my list. Not bad. I think we'd be happy with this. Obviously, B tier is the most crowded for a reason. But there would be 3 more in S tier, right? Zhao, Hu Tao, and what's the other one I'm thinking of? Yeah, Albedo, all would have been S tier as well. So there would have been more in S tier than A tier. But I think we'd be happy with this. We can make this command in chat as well if we want. We'll save it. There we go. We finally ranked it, chat, without it being scuffed. Fog.